Welcome to another Rolled in Reacts episode. This car came in because the previous owner had stated that she was just fine underneath before the current owner bought it. Apparently, they had tried fixing a rusted trailing arm and frame by welding on a bunch of bolts. And this customer drove over 4.5 hours on a bad tire and had it blow out on them about 12 miles from the shop. The owner of this Chrysler managed to drive 30 miles to the shop with this bad of an oil leak. And this customer came in and insisted on just getting the nail in their wheel repaired. Nothing else. Customer states, "My car is limping and I need it to stop." This customer said that they think there's an animal living underneath their vehicle and asked the mechanics to have a look. This customer's Citroën C3 came in for a timing belt exchange. Let's just say that they were out in the last minute. Customer states, "My car has starting issues." This Chevy Tahoe came in for a transmission replacement, but when the mechanic went to pull the transfer case off, he discovered a little treat inside. This customer states, "Whenever I spray my windshield, it goes anywhere but there."
Oh.
This car came in because the customer complained about the Bluetooth for his stereo not working properly. When the mechanic removed some trim to access the fuse box, he noticed that the car had been properly seasoned with curry. This car drove to the shop in this state. The customer apparently declined all repairs and it ended up leaving on a tow truck. And this customer came in with their tractor and said, "I can't tell how fast I'm driving." And this customer states, "I keep hearing a cowbell anytime I hit potholes." The customer later found out that his friends have been pranking him for the past 6 months. This customer came in because they had driven through a small puddle and now had issues with their brake lights. A customer states, "My brakes are squeaking hella bad." And apparently when updating the software on your Volkswagen, you get to choose how long it should take. And this customer had decided to do some electric work on his car all by himself. The owner of this classic Mercedes changed the wheel bearings by themselves, but forgot to tighten the axle nuts. And this RV came in for a loud brake noise, and this is what the technician ended up finding. The brakes ended up being fine, but the tires were over 25 years old. Customer states, "My brake pedal won't ever get firm." And this car came in because someone had apparently tried stealing the catalytic converters off of it. The mechanic found that the thieves had made a total of 8 cuts before giving up. And this customer complained about poor braking power. This customer stated that they had a little vibration at high speeds and came in to get their tires balanced. This car came in with a transmission issue, but it ended up being so severe that the mechanic recommended the customer to get a used one and just replace it instead. Customer states, "I just need a tire rotation." This forklift last out of service 15 months ago. Not only was the air filter this pretty, but the engine was apparently 4 liters low on engine oil. And this car came in for a simple oil change, and the mechanics found this during normal idle. And this mechanic was doing some super fun maintenance work, but at least today he had some extra support in the shop. And this Jeep Liberty came in for an oil leak after just having had it repaired at another shop. And this customer had apparently been parked on the street for a few days and discovered that someone had stolen their catalytic converter in a pretty creative way. And this customer complained about the front of their car making a clunking sound while turning. This customer came in stating recently replaced oil pan and now truck is stuttering. The technician found the customer had left a rag in the oil pan after installation. This customer came in because of an oil leak. The mechanic drained the entire pan of oil of around 5 quarts, but it was still a good 1.5 inches over full. Apparently the truck ended up having a transmission leak and the owner had used the wrong stick when checking the oil level. He ended up overfilling his engine by a total of 7 quarts. This Toyota 4Runner has 2 brake rotor sizes available for the front, but the previous owner had apparently installed a smaller one, which caused uneven brake pad wear. Customer states, "Installed spacers on my own, but now have a small issue."
Bruh.
And this customer came in because they suspected that they had accidentally poured their tall cappuccino instead of oil into their engine. And this customer came in because they said that their engine runs a bit rough. Customer states, "Engine light, ABS, and traction light keeps showing up."
Is that a bullet hole? Why, yes it is.
Customer states, "My Volvo sits too low and wobbles." And this is after the mechanics had installed a new reman power steering rack with the lines on the rack being crossed. Customer states, "Every time I floor it, my hood gets a bulge." And this truck had to be defrosted for about 2 hours before the mechanic could even start working on it. Now this might look like a pretty big issue, but it's actually a free drive and assist mode that helps get drivers loose if they're stuck in snow, mud, or sand. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and until next time.